everybody. This is Kara, and this is going to be my 10,000 subscriber special. I'm excited. So this is going to hopefully be a few parts, this video, as I can only record a little bit at a time. So first thing I want you to do is relax. Just relax and let your shoulders hang and unclench your jaw. Forget about your worries. You are here watching this video for a reason, and I want you to be as comfortable and happy and relaxed as possible. So, the first part of this video is basically just going to be about how we can de-stress, and I'd actually like to hear how you guys cope with it. Breathing, as simple as it sounds, and I'm sure you guys have heard it before, is one of the main coping skills that I think are very important, is very important. And I actually just learned this week how to breathe into your stomach, your pelvis, and down into your legs. And it's hard, and it works. So I want to see if you guys can try it too. So I just want you to get comfortable, whether you're lying down or sitting. You don't have to close your eyes. A lot of this is about grounding. So I just want you to feel the surface you're on. Really give into the support of the surface you're on. Let it hold your weight and feel your weight transferring into it. Now, when you're taking your breaths, a lot of us just breathe into our chests like that. Now, with breathing into your belly, the difference is that when you're breathing strictly into your chest, and a lot of us at times of stress will breathe very shallow, very quick, we're not getting enough oxygen, and that obviously does not help. So what you need to do to gain the bottom half of your lungs that you're not using when you're stressed out or you're panicking is to push that air into your belly. When you breathe, keep your chest as still as you can, but pull the air down into your belly and let it drop. Let your muscles relax in your stomach. And when you breathe out, pull your stomach back in. And a lot of what I was being told was to try and envision this air going into your pelvis, any points of pain you might have in your stomach, and to really try and envision it being hold down. See, I'm breathing through my chest, so, but it's hard to change the way of your breathing, and this isn't something you need to do all the time, but it definitely helps. And I'm at the point right now where I can feel the air going into, I feel it down to my hips, but I'm not at the point where I can get it into my legs. And I know a lot of that is very much a meditation kind of mindset, because your mind really kind of puts limitations on things that sound a little bit odd. So I just want you to try. Just relax and breathe into your belly. Let your muscles relax in your stomach. And breathe it out. It really helps to clear your mind. I've always said that I breathe like a chipmunk, and it's very true. But the more oxygen that you get, the more relaxed you can allow your body to feel. So, this is the first part. I want to get you as relaxed as possible. And I want you to be with me in this video. A lot of these videos I'm not in, but I would like it to be face to face and mainly just get our ASMR on. I'm going to try and find some objects and play with some sounds, and well, I guess we'll go from there. I was going to do a role play, but the only thing about a role play is I don't really feel it's as personal. So I want you to take this video as my love and gratitude, and I'd like to take part in it with you. So for this part, I'm just gonna play with a couple objects with some sounds for you to just kind of get you in the mood, you know. Okay, I wanted to actually show you, I know it's just air freshener, but go figure, dragon. I love this stuff, their new line. It's so yummy. This one is inspired by the winding canals of Thailand that are lined with dragon fruits, mangoes, and papayas. And that's actually another thing that I was going to talk about with in regards to de-stressing. Smells very much make or break my mood sometimes, and that's something that I have to keep practicing to keep in mind, is that even if I'm having a hard time sleeping, even just spraying something, that smells good into the air or on you can really help. I actually really like this color. I've never been one for pinks, but I like it around me. I like how the new nozzle is, rather than going down on it. And I find that a lot of the times with the air freshener, when you're pushing down, it kind of just gets all over your hand. This one's perfect. Dragon fruit. They used to have another one called Moroccan spice, and it smelled amazing. I usually like a lot of spicy musk kind of smells, like patchouli. That has to be my favorite smell in the world. And if I could have everything that smelled like patchouli, I think I would be happy all the time. I have a hard time finding patchouli oil to wear. A lot of people either love it or they hate it, I find too. I'm actually all out of patchouli incense. That's one of my favorite things to burn at night. I just find it so calming, and it just smells so natural to me. My dragon fruit air freshener. Oh yeah, it smells really good. I'm just gonna play with some sounds. I'm just gonna take the rollers from side to side by the mic. It's just right below me. Okay? That's such a cool sound. So neat. It almost sounds like one of those rain sticks. Do you know what I mean? Can't even tell you. I don't know if it's an Australian thing. I'm sure someone will let me know. That's what it reminds me of. Almost like when you're laying in your tent when you're camping. It's raining so gently, it just lulls you off to sleep. Some little hairs on it. I'm gonna see if the bigger ones make a different sound. little bit of a deeper sound, I think. Just gonna play with the bag a little bit because I like the way it sounds. Pyro wants to say thank you. What's that? Who's that? He's very excited, isn't he? You happy? Hey? Hey? Yeah. Pyro, say something. What is that thing? What is all this stuff? Pyro, you have stars in your eyes. Yeah. Anyways, I brought him out for my 2000 video, so. Yes. Looking around, ain't ya? I get mesmerized by him. So. What's he gonna do? I wanted to give some shout outs. I'm gonna go with, obviously, Alexi Growling Whispers. That ASMR girl. ASMR kitten. Calming Escape. Ephemeral Rift. Massage ASMR. My Meridian. Diana Do. Alicia Songbird Whispers. Heather Feather. Water Whispers Ilsa. Maria Gentle Whispering. ASMR Labrat. Tess Random Video Ideas. Rethinking. Are you helping? Think more. What's that? Who else? Lilium. ASMR by design. Donna ASMR. Who else? Who else? Now these are just shout-outs for ASM artists that have really helped me. Either by talking, being a friend, or making amazing videos, or both. And I have to say that you've all been there, and it hasn't even been that long, but it sure feels like it. Right? Oh yeah, it does. Yes. What's that? You got something to say? You got something to say? You say hello. Say my name's Pyro. Such a good boy, aren't ya? Look at the camera. Look. What's that? What's that? So, I was gonna try and do some sleep kind of meditation, but I have a feeling this dragon's gonna be crawling into my hair any second. What are you doing? What are you doing, big butt? Again, if I didn't mention your name and I talk to you on a regular basis, I have a terrible memory and I'm sorry. I just have to say that I'm very grateful, and I would actually like to do a little bit of a joking kind of parody of my cranial nerve exam for you. Okay. See you guys in a minute. Hello. I see that you're back. You don't look good. Okay. What did you do? Well, your head's not supposed to be that big. I'm gonna take a look in your eyes actually, because they're not quite center anymore. It wasn't that long ago that you had a perfect exam, but I'm not trying to worry you. It's not good. So, I did have my good light last time, but this one's extra powerful, so I'm gonna have to use this. So just look straight ahead, and is that as straight as you can put your eyes? Okay. No, it's okay. It's okay. Alright. I'll try and do them separately then. Just look straight ahead. Here we go. Ready? Your pupils aren't even dilating. Okay, I'll look at this eye. Okay, follow my light. that's not good. I'm going to get you to smell something here, and if you can't smell it, then ready? Okay. Smell. That's a good sign, because if your eyes weren't watering when you smelled that, then I would have to call some special people in. Anyways, did you shower today at all? Not since our appointment. You live up by the plant, don't you? Okay. I'm just going to feel the sides of your head here. Have you noticed that it's grown 3 times the size at all? Like, do you notice? Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, I can't do anything for you. Mm-hmm. I only really examine 100% human kind of thing. Don't take any offense to that. I think you were gonna have to call up it's not gonna be good. So you want to see my light? Okay. Okay, you ate that. All right. I'm gonna have to call some people in, okay? Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'd actually like to whisper some of my favorite quotes at the moment. I'm very much into inspirational quotes, that kind of thing. I don't know. So, here we go. You're capable of such beautiful dreams and horrible nightmares. You feel so lost, so cut off, so alone. Only you're not. See, in all of our searching, the only thing we've found that makes the emptiness bearable is each other. That one's by Carl Sagan. Sagan. Not sure. So, the next one that I love is the secret of change is to focus all of your energy not on fighting the old, but building on the new. And that's Socrates or Socrates. I'm not sure. Depends how you want to say it, I guess. This one is very dark. I like it. This one is from Edvard Munch. What is art? Art grows from joy and sorrow, but mostly from sorrow. It grows from human lives. I really like that one. I'm just thinking of one that I've remembered since I was about 13 years old, and it's mostly about gratitude, and I've always been a very grateful person. It is. And I don't know who said it. I once cried because I had no shoes until I saw a man that had no feet. Yeah, I like that one. I have another one here. If you are always trying to be normal, you will never know how amazing you can be. What is normal anyways? Normal's boring. Sorry if there's anyone normal watching this. Anyways, I was actually thinking of reading some more Game of Thrones for all you GOT lovers on camera. Now you'll have to excuse that I can't pronounce every single thing in it the way maybe it should be, because I can only pronounce the words that I've heard in the show mostly, and they're kind of tough. So bear with me, and I hope you enjoy it. Okay. So, as a lot of you know, I was a little bit into the introduction to Daenerys. I'm gonna need my glasses, and I'm sorry about any reflection of light, but I hope it doesn't bug you too much. So, here we go. They had wandered since then, from Braavos to Myr, from Myr to Tyrosh, and on to Ohor and Volhantis and Lies, and never staying long in any one place. Her brother would not allow it. The usurper's hired knives were close behind them. He insisted, though Dany had never seen one. At first the magisters and archons and merchant princes were pleased to welcome the last Targaryens to their homes and tables. But as the years passed and the usurper continued to sit upon the Iron Throne, doors closed and their lives grew meaner. Years past, they had been forced to sell their last few treasures, and now even the coin they had gotten from Mother's crown was gone. In the alleys and wine sinks of Pentos, they called her brother the Beggar King. Dany did not want to know what they called her. "We will have it all back some day, sweet sister," he would promise her. Sometimes his hands shook when he talked about it. The jewels and the silks, Dragonstone and King's Landing, the Iron Throne and the 7 kingdoms. All they had taken from us, we will have it back. Viserys lived for that day, all that Daenerys wanted back was the big house with the red door, the lemon tree outside her window, the childhood she had never known. There came a soft knock on her door. "Come," Dany said, turning away from the window. Ilrio's servants entered, bowed, and set about their business. They were slaves, a gift from one of the magisters' many Dothraki friends. There was no slavery in the free city of Pentos. Nonetheless, they were slaves, The old woman, small and grey as a mouse, never said a word, but the girl made up for it. She was Ilrio's favourite, a fair-haired, blue-eyed wench of 16 who chattered constantly as she worked. They filled her bath with hot water brought up from the kitchen and scented it with fragrant oils. The girl pulled the rough cotton tunic over Dany's head and helped her into the tub. The water was scalding hot, but Daenerys did not flinch or cry out. She liked the heat. It made her feel clean. Besides, her brother had often told her that it was never too hot for a Targaryen. Ours is the house of the dragon, he would say. The fire is in our blood. The old woman washed her long, silver pale hair and gently combed out the snags, all in silence. The girl scrubbed her back and her feet and told her how lucky she was. Drogo is so rich that even his slaves wear golden collars. 100,000 men ride in his Kahalassar, and his palace in Aves Dothrak has 200 rooms and doors of solid silver. There were more like that, so much more. What a handsome man the Khal was, so tall and fierce, fearless in battle, the best rider ever to mount a horse, a demon archer. Daenerys said nothing. She had always assumed that she would wed Viserys when she came of age. For centuries, the Targaryens had married brother to sister, since Aegon the Conqueror had taken his sisters to bride. The line must be kept pure. Viserys had told her 1,000 times. Theirs was the king's blood, the golden blood of old Valyria, the blood of the dragon. Dragons did not mate with the beasts of the field, and Targaryens did not mingle their blood with that of lesser men. Yet now Viserys schemed to sell her to a stranger, a barbarian. When she was clean, the slaves helped her from the water and toweled her dry. The girl brushed her hair until it shone like molten silver, while the old woman anointed her with the spice flower perfume of the Dothraki plains, a dab on each wrist between her ears, and the last one cool on her lips. They dressed her in the wisps of that Magister Ilrio had sent up, and then the gown, a deep plum silk to bring out the violet in her eyes. The girl slid the gilded sandals onto her feet, while the old woman fixed the tiara in her hair and slid golden bracelets crusted with amethysts around her wrists. Last of all came the collar, a heavy golden torque emblazoned with ancient Valyrian glyphs. "Now you look all a princess," the girl said breathlessly when they were done. Daenerys glanced at her image in the silvered looking glass that Ilrio had so thoughtfully provided. A princess, she thought. But she remembered what the girl had said, how Khal Drogo was so rich, even his slaves wore golden collars. She felt a sudden chill. and goose flesh pimpled her bare arms. Her brother was waiting in the cool of the entry hall, seated on the edge of the pool, his hand trailing in the water. He rose when she appeared and looked her over critically. "Stand there," he told her. "Turn around. Yes, good. You look regal," Master Ilrio said, stepping through the archway. He moved with surprising delicacy for a massive man. Beneath large garments of flame-colored silk, rolls of fat jiggled as he walked. Gemstones glittered on every finger, and his man was oiled, his forked yellow beard, until it shone like real gold. "May the Lord of Light shower you with blessings on this misfortune day, Princess Daenerys," the Magister said as he took her hand. He bowed his head, showing a thin glimpse of crooked yellow teeth through the gold of his beard. "She is a vision, Your Grace, a vision," he told her brother. "Drogo will be enraptured." That's all I'm going to say for now. On to the next part. So I wanted to thank everybody. It's a huge thing. I'm going to be holding another contest soon. I really hope you enjoyed this video. And yeah, you guys are amazing. And I'm going to be around for a while. So here's to the future. This is obviously the quiet part of the video. Now we can't see you. Come here. Get up there. Stay there. Okay. So someone wants to say hello. Come here. Say hello. Say hello, everybody.